Hi, everybody. It's Tori, and today I'm going to be talking about DUIs. And basically, what a DUI is when somebody is driving under the influence of whether it be alcohol or marijuana or any type of drug. Today, I'm going to mostly be focusing on alcohol, though. So, DUIs. This topic is important because it plays a major role in today's society, and everyone needs to understand how without DUIs, the society would be extremely different. DUIs are the aftermath of people driving while intoxicated and risking others' lives. Today I'm going to talk about the statistics on drunk driving brain function, and the prevention of drunk driving. So, for starters, statistics on drunk driving 29 people in the United States died in motor vehicle crashes that involve an alcohol impaired driver. Now, that is like crazy to me. Like, that's a really big number. And I found all that information on cdc.gov, which talks about alcohol and drunk driving and everything. Nextly, for more statistics on drunk driving, in 2016, 10,497 people died in alcohol impaired driving crashes. Of the 1,233 traffic deaths among children ages 0 to 14 in 2016, 214 involved an alcohol impaired driver. Also, in 2016, more than 1 million drivers were arrested for driving under the influence of alcohol or narcotics. Now, just sit here and think about how big this number really is. I mean, that's crazy. Why would you want to drink alcohol and then go out and risk your life and other people's lives? Moreover, drunk driving brain function. Alcohol is a depressant, and when you drink alcohol and you consume it, your brain function slows down, your thinking slows down, decision making and muscle coordination is impaired. You should not be driving. Definitely should not be driving. And the likeliness of people getting a DUI, I mean, it's possible because people think that, you get a DUI, you get over it, and then you get your license back eventually. But the likeliness of people getting another DUI is actually mind boggling. You would think that you would learn your lesson after one time. No. So I have some statistics about that I also read on cdc.gov. More than half of convicted drunk drivers continue to drive with suspended driver's license. Those who drive drunk will drive while intoxicated 80 times before being caught, which is scary to say the least. The likelihood that a driver with a prior DUI conviction will become involved in a fatal car accident is 4.1 times that of a first-time DUI offender. So basically, what that's saying is it's getting worse. People who have already received DUIs continue to keep doing it. That's why they should not be allowed to get their license again after receiving a DUI one time. Now, I'm going to talk about a case of drunk driving. I don't know how to insert the video in this, but I'm going to add the video in the comments. So, there is this woman, and she decided that she was going to have some booze in the morning. Now, this took place in Little Egg Harbor Township, and this woman, she decided to have her morning booze and take a little stroll and ended up killing a mother and a 10-month-old baby because of it. Now, obviously, she's going to get charged with first degree, but it's scary to think that this is happening in the morning. You know what I mean? You don't really think, when you think of accidents, with drunk drivers. I personally think of stuff that happens at night, kids coming home from parties. That's what comes to mind, or families leaving after drinking and thinking they're okay. But this is something that happened in the morning. This is a problem. This is just an average woman with her kid in the back seat driving to God knows where, the grocery store, maybe just running to the post office, and her life is ended because somebody wants to drink and drive when they could have waited a few hours and eventually would have been out of their system. Now, my question for everybody here is, how many of you guys have gone to a party or just gone out anywhere and made that smart decision to take a Lyft home, to take an Uber home, to ask a friend, or maybe you're the friend that picks people up? So now I'm going to talk about drunk driving prevention. I found all this information. Pretty much it's common knowledge. So I used a lot of stuff that I would do personally if I was in these situations. So mostly I just looked up some tips on Google. I also read a little bit on cdc.gov as well. But drunk driving prevention: take an Uber, Lyft, or ask a friend. Get a hotel or sleep where you're at. Report drunk drivers to law enforcement. Keep a safe distance from people driving erratically. So, people that get DUIs should not get their license back. That's the point. That's the point that I want to make to everybody today. People that get DUIs one time should just never get their license back. I don't believe that they should. They put their life and others' lives in danger once. Who's to say they won't do it again? Basically, what I want to say is that everybody needs to keep an open mind when they're consuming alcohol. You don't want to be that person that killed that 10-month-old baby because you wanted to drink in the morning. You don't want to be that person. And if you drink and drive, you could be that person. Just remember, no matter what, remember the statistics on drunk driving, the brain function, and the prevention of it. Because honestly, you may think you're okay, but your body could say otherwise. I would just like to say, to end this off with, just remember, you value your life. You value your friends' lives. You value your family's lives. Do not put them in danger because you want to drink and drive. Make that smart decision. That one-time decision of not drinking and driving could change your life, could change everybody's life. That's why people who get DUIs one time should never get their license again. Why do they get a second chance? Thank you.